Morning, call to order the meeting of the Delaware County Council on Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. It's a bit after 9 o'clock, but I appreciate everyone's effort to make it in this morning. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Dan, will you start us off?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please, Ed.
Bring your mic on, please. Mr. Bookout.
Present.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Here.
Mr. Wyatt.
Present.
Mr. Cantz.
Yeah.
Mr. Hughes.
Here.
Here twice. Mr. Freeman.
Here.
Marissa, was the agenda posted?
Yes.
Entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. I would also entertain a motion to amend the agenda so that presiding Judge Calhoun could speak after we review the minutes and so she can get back to her court.
I'll update my motion to include the amendment.
I'll
Okay.
second it.
Roll call on approval of the agenda as amended.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes. Approval of the December 16th council meeting minutes. They've not been circulated.
Motion to table. Second.
Can we, we'll table the January 6th minutes as well?
Yes.
Okay. You include that in your motion?
Yes, I would.
Yes.
Okay. Second. Roll call on tabling the minutes.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes. Judge Calhoun?
Good morning, council. It's not my pleasure to be here only because I have to tell you some sad news is that we came back in September, and in September I told you that Emily Anderson, and she implored you, and I implored you, we had to give her some help. We had to give her an assistant because she was going to leave. And we tried to give you all the reasons and tried to talk to you and told you this was not just crying wolf, that everyone else needs an assistant. I appreciate that, but this was true. Judges don't come and ask 4 different times. We ask at time, which is budget time. And we asked each of you and told you all the things that Emily did. And if you even watched during all the budget hearings, and I watched some of them in my office as well, is it wasn't just Emily presenting the budget for us, for the courts. She helped others. She helps people every day. That's not her responsibility. And I'll tell her, and I've told Emily herself, is that she's a victim of her own success. She never says no, but because of Emily, our courts run smoothly. Our courts, the clerks ask her for help every day. And we said she cannot continue to do this job by herself. Give her an assistant, whether it was part-time and she had all the numbers. That was voted down. And I'm sorry to say today is that as of Friday, she has turned in her resignation. The courts cannot survive without a court administrator. Would I prefer that it's Emily Anderson? The answer is yes. Have I been trying, even after you turned her down, to try other avenues, and I have on my own, to try to figure out what else we could do to give her an assistant, which has not come to fruition. So what happens today, her decision is made, and I'm sorry to hear that, and we'll do something in her honor, because I can tell you, my life as a judge would be very different without Emily. I don't know what else she does. I'm figuring that out. And it's going to be a day-by-day situation. The issue is finding someone to replace her, even though I think she may be irreplaceable, but someone to fill that position. A couple issues arise, the biggest of which is we're starting the new year, and I don't think it was her decision to do this on purpose, but as of today, her last day will be February 20th. As of today, she has 55.23 days. You do the calculations like I did, that's through May 8th of 2026. I can tell you without a doubt, there is no way the courts can function without a court administrator between February 20th and May 8th. The reports that she does, the funding that we do, the grants that we do, controlling the courts themselves, making sure that we're all ready to do our trials and do justice, we cannot do. So what I'm coming to you before today is and ask for an appropriation to pay her out for her PTO time. I know that has to be published and go a different route, but I'm just giving you a heads up. I would have loved to have told you back in September, and I didn't know I could come back another time, but that's the reason we did it then. Budget time is the time to ask for additional help. And I appreciate that every other office, I appreciate that. I'm not trying to downgrade their need for extra help. But we told you she was going to leave if she didn't get help. And what I tell my litigants all the time, there's consequences to our actions. This is a consequence. This council did not give her the help she needed, did not give us the help she needed. She tried for the next few months, realized that, and I can't argue with her mental health and her life at home is as more important than her job is. And we were running her ragged and she couldn't do everything. And she's leaving. That part is true. She's not going to change her mind just because you come today and say, but now we'll give her one. I don't think that will change her mind. Because then when's the next time she needs something? So at this point in time, I'm just asking you in advance, and I don't know the procedure, Mr. President. As I said, she has 55.23 days. We have just started. We posted the job description today. It is full online. We're looking for some people. We have a couple people in mind. I don't know if they're even interested at this point in time. I don't know how quickly we can get someone in that position. But again, I can tell you, one, who's going to wait around until May 8th to start their job. And two, the courts cannot be without a court administrator for the next 55.23 days. So I'm imploring you at this point in time, if you didn't believe us in September what we needed, I'm telling you that I absolutely am asking for an appropriation to pay her out so that I can get somebody hired at least within the next 30 days. Ms. Anderson, is there anything you want to say?
I just have one thing to say, which is I hope that you look at your employees as assets, because I don't feel like one. And I've been told many times that I'm not worth what I am, but I am. And it's unfortunate because I thought I'd stay here forever. But here we are. And it's been my pleasure working here. I love my job, but I can't do it anymore. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Any questions for me or on behalf of the other judges as well? If not, I don't know if all of you have my cell phone number, and Bill, please feel free to share it, or I'll give it to all of you. Jessica's mine as well. If you need my cell phone, please reach out to me anytime. I am presiding judge as of this year, and January started off with a bang. So it's just been difficult. So I'll answer any questions you have. We're going through all the job description now and just deciding what she does. So in addition to my court load, I'm sitting there and all the other judges as well, trying to figure out what all she does in addition to try to find someone. And I won't say replace, because I'll be honest with you, we've had other court administrators, but in the 30-some years I've practiced law, I don't know anyone who has done as much as Emily Anderson for Delaware County.
I'd like to jump in if I could, please. Emily, I don't know, number one, thank you for all that you have done for us. I don't, as I'm sure I can speak on behalf of the council, we fully recognize, I hope that you understand that we recognize the job that you are doing and have done. With that in mind, we did give you, I think, a substantial raise a couple of years ago based on your performance and abilities. I apologize on behalf of at least myself, and I'm sure the rest of the council as well. I don't know, Judge, your comment in regards to the budget time was a great time to ask us for money for additional people. Unfortunately, for this situation, we hear that from every department. We need more money. We need more people. And it really gets old, and it seems like the same people asking for those things that when we're trying to do budget, and we hear all this repetition, it's very difficult to I think, in my opinion, feels the sincerity of what it is that is being laid before us. I recognize the fact that you are a judge, that you feel like if things need to be addressed, that's when they need to be addressed. I'm not disagreeing with that. However, in this particular situation, I really, what's the right word? I'm really caught off guard by, as a council person, I'm not HR, but to find out after the fact that we have this huge problem that we must now address without any advance notice given to any of us, as far as I know, that we have or are going to have a major crisis on our hands. A, has caught me off guard, and B, not that it's anybody's fault, but I just feel like there should have been more of a process involved, that if Judge, if we could have had a caucus, if, the time to really be informed or re-informed about a critical issue should not come, in my opinion, after the fact. And I don't know, you've already indicated to us that Emily has given her notice, and thank you, Emily, for doing that. I don't know, I never like to say never ever. I'm throwing a lifeline on behalf of myself and hopefully the council, that if by chance there is anything that we can do to help keep Emily on board, just think about that, if you would, please. That, I mean, I realize here it is after the fact, but I have been in a position to hire people. I have lost people. I have had those people come back to me after they left 4, 5, 6 weeks later, wanting their jobs back. And I know that you have given this a lot of consideration. I know that you have other things in the works. I would hope that if there's any possibility at all, that we could try to work something out. The council, I'm speaking on behalf of the council, I think that we would like to hear what it is. Again, I know it's after the fact, but we have to we're in a position right now that I wish, as a council, that we would have had a little bit more heads up on just exactly what was going on. And unfortunately, we weren't. So I'll let any of the other councilors speak on behalf of themselves.
If I can respond to that, when I came in September, and I did, and the other judges said here too, that was our notice to you. In our belief, that was the proper time because it was budget. If we're asking for additional people, that was the time. And in courts, you don't get 2 or 3 bites at the apple. So in our mind is, this was the time, this is budget, this is when you ask for the person. You don't go, oh yeah, this was just a soft ask, I'm gonna ask for a hard one later. And in all due respect, and I appreciate your comments, it is, trust me, it's a blow when I found out as well that she was going to leave. But to be all due respect for all of you, we told you this was going to happen. And not a single one of you, I don't believe, reached out to us. All of us judges are there every single day, a phone call away, whether it's our cell number or our office number, and not a single person goes, is this really a possibility? Is she really going to leave? We told you she was going to leave. She said, if I don't get help, I'm going to leave. And not a single person reached out. So with all due respect, we did tell you. And that was, I believe, the proper time. And it could have been, hey, this isn't the right time, come back in a month. And I would have been here every single month and asking you for the exact same thing we ask you at budget time. In my belief as a judge, that was the proper time to do it. She told you she was going to leave if she didn't get help. She tried to make it work and she hasn't. I think we're past that at this point in time. I appreciate it because we're going to be in the same position and the next person in there is going to have to set some boundaries and not help everyone that Emily has helped. And I don't know to what detriment, but I don't know what else we should have done except come to you at budget time. And again, not a single person reached out. I don't speak lightly, and none of the judges do either. When we say we need something, it's not because we come every year, every month and ask for something. We meant it. That's when we said it. It was denied. And Emily has made her decision. I respect her decision. I don't think it'll be easy to replace her. We'll do our best, but I'm just saying, I definitely know, I can tell you now, there is not a single way that we can wait until May 8th to hire someone new. Any questions? I'm always available by cell phone or my office. Come see me at any time. Any other questions or comments?
I did discuss with Judge Calhoun, as she indicated, the needs to go to HR to look at that job description. Among the elements might be, should that be considered a 40-hour job? We need to look at the structure of the court administrator's office. But does there need to be a part-time or full-time employee in addition to the court administrator? And the third thing we talked about was certainly if there's any other source other than general fund monies that would assist in putting the right structure in place, that would be of significance to the council. So those are the things we need to look at. We need to get that process started. I'm the liaison with the judges, and I'm available to meet and discuss at any time as well, so that we can come back in February, not with just an ask, hey, we need more money, but with a system in place that would make the court administrator's office functional and serve the courts as it has.
I will get a plan together. Obviously, we learned this on Friday officially with the letter of resignation, and then we were closed yesterday. So it really was hard to do. So I'll get it to you as soon as I can with a plan with regard to what we need. Okay.
Any other comments?
Yes, Mr. President, if I may. Emily, thank you for your service. Truly appreciated. Mr. President Hughes, do you remember at budget time whether you made the offer to the courts as far as an extra part-time monies to assist?
I made the suggestion, but it was not approved.
Okay. Thank you.
We would have taken it.
I think we were discussing the long-term effects of SB1 or SEA1 when he made the effect. We did have a serious discussion about it, but I think we kind of pulled our horns in because we're afraid of funding it next year.
Any other comments? Judge, thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time and thank you for taking me out of order. Again, I'm available at any time anyone wants to speak. You said President Hughes has my cell number. Emily has my cell number, my office number. Come see me at any time or all the other judges. Thank you very much.
Elizabeth, we're ready for transfer agenda.
All right. Starting off in County General, 146 Data IJS, 101 IT Supervisor, $5,000, 168 Vision, 199, 169 Dental, 2,265, 171 FICA, 381, 172 Perf, 560, 173 Health Insurance, 24,912, 311 Contractual Services, negative 33,317, total transfer 0.
Move to approve?
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
This is just to correct the salary line and then correct the benefit lines.
Correct, not add or replace or anything.
101 is going from 80,000 to 85,000. but it's not,
This ties
adding
back
any-
to our special meeting that we had. Okay.
Matt, do you have any comments?
No.
Any questions?
Matt, are we sure all of these numbers are correct? And
Well, the salary number is, I mean, I would assume that the,
I'm just talking about the salaries.
yeah.
Okay.
Any further questions? Roll call?
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
120 data IT, 102, 101 IT network systems admin, negative 5,000. 168 vision, 199. 169 dental, 2,265. 173 health insurance, 24,912. 311 contractual services, negative 22,376. Total transfer 0.
Move to approve?
Second?
Who's this health insurance for?
the two jobs within that budget.
Last time she only budgeted for employee only. I told her she should probably up it to family for all of them. For the
This is
open-
for the open position?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, network system admin, sorry. That's what I get for not being in finance anymore. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's, so you're just placeholding this for this new position. Got it.
Has that position been posted?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I think they've got multiple interviews. I'm not really sure where they sit, but
And in 146 and 120, where does that leave us with contractual services? Have we used all of that money? There's still some in there,
Yes.
but for now, this completes the restructuring of the IT.
for now, yep.
Any additional questions, comments? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes. Thank you.
Outside of county general, 9220 community corrections grant, 112-101 surveillance support, negative 4,480 and 76. 172 perf, positive 4,480 and 76. Total transfer 0.
Move to approve?
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
Good morning, Jane Miranda, Community Corrections. This is an individual that was in a previous fund or another fund that we had. He moved departments, and then we were in the process of restructuring our home detention and changing the job description. So we waited to move him to this fund until that was completed. So this is the difference, and we would just like to move that from the salary line to the PERS.
Any questions? Ed, roll call, please.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
Thank you.
1122 project income, 119-101 case manager, negative 35,000. 130-101 case manager, 21,000. 536 equipment, 14,000. Total transfer 0.
Move to approve?
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
This is the gentleman that I spoke about on the grant. He went from this fund to that one. So we are needing to move the remainder of his salary from that line to the existing case manager. And then we are needing to update our radios for our surveillance department. So then that's what the equipment is.
The radio updates, are they supposedly going to last us a while? Because, you know, Motorola has the greatest lobby portion of the mankind.
Well, I ordered a different brand
Okay.
based on the recommendation of the
sheriff's department, and my radios are about 12 years old, so they have certainly got their money's worth. My old radios.
I know that EMS and the sheriff's department both talked about the upcoming changes that we're
Yes.
gonna have to update in a few years, so.
Yes, it was suggested we get ahead of it, so while we had the money, we thought we'll just get them all at the same time.
That's what I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah.
How many radios?
It's four.
Four.
Three, we keep one in for emergencies, and then the 3 surveillance officers have them.
Other questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Whitehead.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Ms. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
2100 Adult Probation User Fees Fund, 194-101 Pretrial Screening Analyst 94, negative 2,000. 198-101 Part-Time 98, negative 500. 138-135 Stipends, 2,500 total transfer 0.
To approve?
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
Good morning. Emily Anderson, Court Administrator, and I have Jeff Hanser, Chief Probation Officer, here with me. The spreadsheet that I handed out before the meeting explains it better than I can. So on the left-hand column, in essence, we're moving people around and reassigning duties with the loss of an employee. So in essence, on the left-hand side, it shows what our current position is and how much that's costing in the budget. And on the right-hand side, it shows our proposed, meaning there's a $600 increase on probation budget, but that may not come to fruition because part-time people, we budget for the whole year. We don't include holidays in that budget. So there's going to be some play in that fund. If they have to appropriate, it'd be a minimal. They may not have to appropriate at all because it's part-time, so they don't get paid for holidays. So in essence, we're taking our probation officer assistant position and kind of getting rid of that position and doling out the duties. One duty being the financial manager stipend is going to go on a support staff that's agreed to step up and do that with the addition in funding. And we increased that stipend just because financial is a lot on top of his duties. And then the other stuff is just moving around part-time. And then we're taking our pretrial screening analyst from part-time to full-time in lieu of that position that was full-time, but it's a lesser paid fund. It's 42, I think it was for, no, it was 47.5, sorry, with the stipend for the probation officer assistant. And the pretrial screening analyst that we want to go full-time is 40,000 flat. So we're just moving money around to reallocate duties. The pretrial screening analyst will take on case management work that the probation officer assistant was doing, which was intakes. So that'll be addition to her current role.
Okay, so all we're dealing with today really is a stipend.
We're trying to get that stipend up because that's,
And the increase in the budget would be down the road, if at all,
if at all.
if at all.
I highly doubt it, but I want to put it on paper so you saw the details.
In regard, the current full-time person does not take county health insurance. The pretrial officer that will become full-time also will not be taking health insurance.
Do the job descriptions have to be rewritten per your
No.
proposals?
I don't think so because it says any jobs assigned, any duties assigned otherwise. And the current job description is for the part-time pretrial screening analyst, which just needs to be changed to full-time because all the duties are the same. So in addition to those duties, we're having her take on the intakes, which will fill her caseload. She's already at 29 hours. She's going to go to 32 and a half.
If you would make sure that HR, though, is aware of.
I gave it to them last week
Excellent.
and asked them to update it to their however standards they want, whatever format.
Further questions? I appreciate this is helpful.
Yeah, sorry about my first spreadsheet. It was definitely not right. Eugene noticed that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. This is a little off. So hope that gives you more information on there.
It does. Thank you,
Yeah.
Emily.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ed, roll call, please.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
1195 High Tech Crime Unit, 168 Vision, $50, 169 Dental, $559, 173 Health Insurance, -$4,351, 362 Repairs and Maintenance Software, $1,742, 550 Other Capital Outlays, $2,000 Total Transfer 0.
Move to approve?
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
Chuck Zimmers, Director, High Tech Crimes Unit. This is just moving funds around. At budget time, the insurance numbers we had, that's how I budgeted. That has since changed, and we don't have extra money, so I'm not gonna let money sit in lines where it doesn't need to be. So a couple, like vision and dental, needed to come up a little bit. Health had a lot more than it needed, so I just pulled it into lines where we can use it in the HTCU to do our job.
Questions? Ed, roll call, please.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes,
Thank you.
On to appropriations in County General, 152 EMA, 536 equipment, 50,000.
Move to approve?
Second?
by Jessica, second by Dan. John?
Morning, Council. John Catino, Emergency Management. Which one was this one? I'm sorry.
The $50,000 for
Okay, that's a grant that we received from AEP last year. Didn't make it on the agenda. It's for a tornado siren replacement down in Oakville. We just need to get the money appropriated into its line so we can use it this year.
So the grant went into county general, is that?
Yeah, they just put it into a line to get the check cash, get it off their books at AEP, and then we have to move it out of that line into one of our equipment lines to use it.
So we didn't include that in the budget.
No.
Okay.
It is included in our numbers for your chart, though.
Questions, comments? Roll call, please, Ed.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes,
Outside of County General, 1152, 236 LEPC Right to Know, 311 Contractual Services, 20,304 for a total of 20,304.
Move to approve?
Second?
motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
So this is $20,000 for our LEPC fund, which is the Local Emergency Planning Commission. We did a multi-hazard mitigation plan update last year. That money's reimbursed by the federal government, so we paid the bills up front and then they reimbursed us back. This money's just going back into the account that we spent the money from. It was a federal grant filled out on our behalf from the state to get this plan updated. It's updated every 5 years. So we paid for the money up front and they reimbursed us.
So the reimbursement will go back into the right to know fund.
That's correct.
Questions or comments?
Have you received any notices from anyone in regards to, with all the budget cuts that we know are coming down the road, that this is still going to be a viable entity? I mean, you talked about 5 years. Is there a 5-year commitment?
It's just a plan that we have that we have to update every 5 years, this plan. So I'm not sure if I understand what question you have in terms of the plan.
Well, my question is just because it's been talked about and possibly approved, I think a lot of things, as I understand it, probably have been in the works as well. But per HB1, it seems like a lot of those items are being cut or some are done away with. Any feedback from anybody in regards to this?
I haven't heard anything yet.
Thank you.
Other comments, questions? Ed, roll call, please.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Ms. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes,
Thank you, council.
thank you, John.
2502 pretrial diversion, 198-101 part-time, 26,680, 172 FICA, 2,308, 211 office supplies, 5,000, 342 workers' comp insurance, 376, 391 dues and subscription, 15,000, for a total of 49,364.
Move to approve.
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Lisa?
Good morning, Lisa Carr from the prosecutor's office. The part-time position is to fund our person for the rest of the year, along with the benefits that we need to pay for the part-time. The dues and subscriptions and office supplies previously had been in the county general budget, and at budget time, we were asked to move that to our pretrial diversion budget.
So is this your annual ask for,
Correct.
out of this fund? And that part-time employee is there now,
Correct.
not a new position?
But there was no part-time line initially, right?
Correct. We just added it this year. Previously, it was in another budget.
Other questions, comments? Ed, roll call, please.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
1,200, 247 supplemental public defender, 322 postage and freight, 3,000, 536 equipment, 509 and 31 for a total of 3,509 and 31 cents.
Move to approve.
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Shelley?
Hi, Shelley Harvey, Office Administrator, Public Defender's Office. We did not allocate money for postage at the beginning of last year's budget, so we're taking this out of our supplemental fund to put postage on the meter. And the equipment was, we have two office chairs that were broken and broken down, and then we had a microwave that exploded. So we were wanting to replace those items out of our supplemental fund, not out of county general.
So we took postage out, but you're putting it back in because of the restructuring of the postage machine and
Correct.
making it allocated
Correct.
to the proper department.
We've always, even when we had to pay our own postage in years past, we paid it out of our supplemental fund.
So you bought 2 chairs
Yes.
and a microwave
Yes.
for $500.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah. Well, and these chairs are like sturdy office chairs. We have 2 side chairs in our office at the attorneys. They come, sit down, talk to us about their cases, what they need to do with the cases. So we could buy those off Wayfair. I ordered a set for $400. Then went to Walmart, and the microwave was $81, I think. So
Wow. Yeah, office chairs, good office chairs are not inexpensive.
no, we would have got good office chairs through the Thomas or whatever. But yeah, these are just side chairs that the attorneys come and give us case updates and instructions on what they want us to do on cases. So
Other questions? Ed, roll call, please.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes,
thank you.
This is a major transfer, 1122 project income to 8199 opioid grant. 1122 245 138 101 peer recovery 38 negative $527.22. 8199 5 101 peer recovery coach positive $527.22. Total transfer 0.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Again, a major transfer is a transfer from one fund to another fund, not a transfer within a single fund. Correct?
Yes.
Jane, do you want
Jane Miranda, Community Corrections. This is our opioid grant that comes October to September. And it was overspent because they fronted monies to us, and then it was overspent on a payroll. So this is just correcting part of that payroll.
questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Ms. Hughes.
Yes.
I'm up here for a bit. I
Okay.
got more.
9224 DCCC drug problem solving court. 240 other supplies 2000. 310 professional services 3500. 311 contractual services 4000. 390 other services and charges 500 for a total of 10,000.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Where's the funding come from for the drug problem solving court?
This is a grant that is through the Indiana Office of Court Services. They provide $10,000 grants to different problem-solving courts, whether it's mental health, DUI, family recovery. And so we apply for them every year. It's to purchase things or help out our clients within drug court.
And what are the professional services and the contractual services?
So those would be our drug screen supplies. Those would be, we also help pay for individuals that are in drug court in programming. If they're in a halfway house, a lot of those sober living and halfway houses have weekly fees, and we can help out with that with the grant.
Other questions, comments? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
9223 DCCC mental health problem solving court. 393 conferences and training 2500 for a total of 2500.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
This is the same thing. It's an Indiana Office of Court Services grant. Our mental health court is in the planning stages. So this amount is to help go to trainings for the team, what we're working on implementing a mental health court.
Questions or comments? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
9225 DCCC veterans problem solving court. 240 other supplies 2000. 311 contractual services 2500. 390 other services and charges 500. 393 conferences and training 2500 for a total of 7500.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
This is the
Yeah,
same
this is-
thing, but for our veterans court population.
And what type of contractual services does the Veterans Court provide?
Same thing. If sometimes we get individuals within problem solving the Veterans Court itself that are not service connected. So they're allotted like the medical part of it, but then things over that. So this helps pay for the same thing if they were in sober living.
Who's the judge that oversees this?
Judge Fike,
Judge Fike.
yes.
Other questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
1122, project income, 135 stipends, 2,500 for a total of 2,500.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
This goes along with our restructuring of the home detention department. We previously had 2 supervisors. We had changed that to 1 supervisor and then an assistant. And so then with the differences in the duties, my advisory board approved for us to change that salary a little bit for the supervisor to make more. We decided to place it in our project income budget. So in the future, if someone coming in is maybe not at the level of the individual in there now, she's been there approximately 20 years. So her salary would be different than a new person coming in, and then we can just not budget for it or remove it in the future if we need to.
Questions, comments? Roll call, Ed.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
1195, high-tech crime units, 211 office supplies, 4,000. 362, repairs and maintenance software, 9,950. 392, education certification schooling, 4,950. 536, equipment, 11,438 for a total of 30,338.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
Chuck Zimmer's director for the high-tech crimes unit. This is my January routine. The county budget is due in June, I believe, or July 1st. We do know that IPAC, the state of Indiana, is going to give us $297,000 every year, but they take a significant cost for our tools out. They purchase for all 10 units, so they get a discount, and I do not know those numbers until December. So I always go low in my county budget, covering the things that I know are set expenses that I'm going to have. So when the state money comes in, it's, thank the Lord, always more than I have budgeted. So I just come in and appropriate that at the beginning of the year into lines that I know I'm going to spend out of, but it wasn't internet cost, cell phone cost, things like that.
Questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
Thank you.
1150, GIS electronic map, 310 professional services, 115,000. 323 transportation, 5,000. 331 printing, 5,000. 391 dues and subscriptions, 5,000. 393 conferences and training, 5,000. 536 equipment, 15,000 for a total of 150,000.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
Good morning, Council. Kylene Swackhammer, Plan Commission. So this is our annual ask for appropriations for these 3 funds. The first one is the GIS. The amount requested is $150,000. This account is used to pay for ARC GIS, online storage, credit and hosting. This is also used to update the county aerials for all the departments. We also use this account for road inventories and scoring for the county. And then Beacon online hosting for many of the county agencies. This account is 80% reimbursable, but we do have to pay the costs in order to then submit for the reimbursement.
And the reimbursement goes back into this fund, is that correct?
Yes, the ones that are paid out of this fund, yes, the reimbursements go back to this fund.
Questions, comments?
So you spend the money now, and typically then when will we get When will you get the reimbursement?
We do quarterly reimbursements.
And the state responds how quickly?
They are usually supposed to respond within about 15 days. I have heard the longest it's taking now is about 45 days.
Thank you.
Other questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Mr. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
1180 comp plan fund, 220 operating supplies, 1500, 310 professional services, 215,000, 323 transportation, 1500, 331 printing, 2,000, 536 equipment, 5,000 for a total of 225,000.
Move to approve.
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
Okay, so this is our comp plan fund. This is used for some special projects for the county. For example, last year we used this to pay for the ADA transition plan update. We use this for consulting services for any third parties we need to consult with for projects such as these. We use this to pay for any internships that we sponsor. And then specifically for 2026, we are planning on using this fund to cover the cost of the zoning updates. We are doing a comprehensive zoning update for the county and the city zoning ordinances. We are seeking some grants for that process, but it is the same thing. It is 80% reimbursable, but we do have to cover the costs up front in order to submit for reimbursements. Any other planning projects that come up throughout the year can also be funneled through our office for these reimbursements as well.
Questions? Roll
Oh,
call.
and one more comment, sorry. We do have a special project coming up in 2026. Our MPO is one of 14 in Indiana, and we are scheduled to co-host the 2026 MPO annual conference. So the conference schedule flows through all 14 MPOs, so it's our turn, but we are lucky to be paired with Kokomo and Anderson to co-host, with being a smaller MPO, not having the staff or the funding. We get to be paired to co-host. So the 2026 MPO annual conference will be in the end of August, beginning of September. And physically it will be held in Kokomo, but we are a co-host. So we are going to be responsible for doing some sponsorships, planning, getting speakers, food services, and all that for the conference.
And just for clarification, MPO stands for?
Metropolitan Planning Organization.
Thank you.
So that is how we receive all the transportation funds and the reimbursements for these planning funds, is that we are designated by the governor as the MPO for the Muncie urbanized area and surrounding area.
Which is that all of Delaware County, I believe?
Yes, except for a small portion of Delville and Chesterfield.
Okay. Other questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz.
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
1207 unsafe building, 211 office supplies, 500, 310 professional services, 84,500 for a total of 85,000.
Move to approve.
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Eileen.
Okay, so this is our Building Commissioners Unsafe Housing Fund. This fund is used for the demolition of any unsafe properties, securing any unsafe structures, cleaning up of any properties, etc. 10% of the building fees we collect throughout the year are added to this fund each year. So just to report, in 2025, we deposited $15,210 into this account per the $152,000 that we collected in permits.
Questions?
Does it seem to me like, tell me, unsafe building, how many requests, how many services are rendered through that on an annual basis? Seems awful low.
Yeah, currently Tom has about 20 to 25 properties that he's looking into. I believe in 2025 we were able to tear down 6-ish, 6, 7, is that? Yeah, 5 or 6 during 2025. A lot of times Tom works with the owners of the property to get them to be able to tear down the property or to connect them with someone that's willing to buy the property and pay to tear down. So that does save the county from having to do that. But there are some that the county is responsible for. In 2025, he did a commercial building that was an old nursing home that had caught fire and was a very unsafe structure and attracted a lot of unwanted attention. So, I mean, that one was like $45,000. So it just depends on what we have available and what's the top priority of what needs to be torn down.
Are there more properties out there that need to be tore down that we don't have budgeted, that you don't have budgeted?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. He's got about 20 and 25 currently on his list. The average for one property, if it's a residential, is about $5,000 to $15,000 for one. So you can see that last year we earned 15,000. So that 1 to 2.
Does the county, to your knowledge, does the county not have at their disposal, I mean, I know we have a county attorney. Is this not something that they can handle to get reimbursed by the previous property owners if they're negligent in either A, taking care of their property, or B, if it's ruled unsafe and by chance has to be torn down? Why is the county on the hook to do that?
I don't exactly know their process, but I do know there is a process of putting liens and trying to get funds reimbursed. But I don't exactly know what that process is. That would be more of a
Do
Tom.
those things show up in a tax sale if they have liens against them?
Yes.
Seems like everything at the tax sale gets bid on.
I don't know that much about that process, but I know we have tons of properties that have
So
constantly
yeah,
been through.
basically, and it's the same way in the city, there is a large number of properties that do not get bid. I mean, they go to tax sale, but then they're back in it the next year, and then that's when they go to the deed sale. But it's a process, but.
So when it goes through the deed sale, is there nobody that steps in at that particular point, Tom, and offers $1,000 for a possibly an asset of $8,000 to maybe $8,000 or more? Nobody wants them. Is that
Right. I mean, because one is the cost of tearing if there is a structure on the property, the cost, like she said, is $5,000 to $15,000. And if there's other issues there, it could be higher than that. Like the nursing home that was out on Burlington was close to almost $50,000 just to tear it down.
I know that Kylene, I've shared with Tom Fouch before that, I think this body would encourage our redevelopment commission appointments to, support efforts to demolish properties. So, yeah, I support that. I support what you're doing 100%. I think Tom's doing a good job. I want him to be able to do more as he needs money to do that. So I think redevelopment commission's a good place to go.
I totally agree.
Yeah, hence the name redevelopment commission. So, yeah,
Okay.
they got money to do things like that.
All right, thank you. And then I do know the commissioners contribute to some of the costs for the demolition of unsafe structures as well.
Thank you.
Other questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz. Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Councilman
12:20.
Cantz had another engagement he needed to get to. Go ahead.
1224 county assessor reassessment, 322 postage and freight, 20,000 for a total of 20,000.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. James?
So we had budgeted for, I believe, $26,000 for this line item. It was not cut at council from what I understand, but when we got our final back, it only had 2,600 in it, so we're missing a zero or two here, so, and I'm gonna need every bit of postage I'm gonna be able to garner to get these notice of assessments out this year.
That was out of the assessment, the reassessment budget? Or
Yeah.
Your general?
Reassessment.
I do believe it was a mistake at budget before advertising where the numbers were missing.
Yeah, I didn't know the details behind that, thank you.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that being said, as I looked at my numbers at the end of the year, there was an overage in there because reassessment, it rolls back in if you don't use it. So it's there. I just have to reappropriate it.
Questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Ms. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz. Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
1131 county sales disclosure, 362 repairs and maintenance software, 1,076. 391 dues and subscriptions, 255. 392 educational certification schooling, 4,300 for a total of 5,631.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan.
Okay, this comes from the sales disclosure fund. The first one, 362, is for the software we use for annual mobile homes. Second one's self-explanatory, it's just fees for dues. And the third one is conference and training. So we just attended a conference and got people in for level 2 certifications, and we're required to have 30 hours every 2 years.
Questions?
The sales disclosure goes to the general, you're just reallocating, is that correct?
It's its own line item. Fee comes out of every transfer. When somebody transfers a property and goes into that fund for specifically training and hardware, software, and related.
Other questions? Roll call, please, Ed.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz. Mr. Hughes.
Yes. Thank you, Dan.
All right, motion to approve financial transfers and to amend salary ordinance with like reductions.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Roll call, please.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz. Mr. Hughes.
Yes. You have before you the backfilling report for employees who are being replaced without any change in the budget line items. Entertain a motion to receive the backfilling report.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Questions? Roll call.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Ms. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz. Mr. Hughes.
Yes. We have no ordinance or resolutions pending at this time, no appointments or committee reports I'm aware of. Any old business? Seeing none, new business? Okay, we will hear from elected officials and department heads. Treasurer Polk.
I have a handout for you guys.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Um, so Councilman Cantz asked me to come up today basically to give the report that I gave. It's going to be a condensed version to the Board of Finance last Tuesday. Basically just on the investments and the interest earned this year. It's the first page there. Broken down by accounts that we have by quarter. For our total for the year was $3.188 million. It's kind of self-explanatory there on the different accounts. So that all went to for the interest, with the exception of the American Rescue Plan interest did not. On the back page is a 10-year history of interest earned for Delaware County. And so you can kind of see there the last year, or this past year, as well as the previous 9 years on that. So still maintaining, even though the interest rates are down a little bit. So I will take questions if you have any.
Thank you for this, Brad. You did a good job.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
And for the benefit of those watching, the 10-year report shows that starting in 2016, the county was receiving less than $150,000 in interest. And it stayed below $1 million until the last 3 years, 2023, 24, and 25, each exceeded $3 million in interest earned.
Okay.
Any comments or questions?
What happened in calendar year 2024 that in calendar year 2023, your income was a little over 3.2 million. 24, it jumped to almost 3.8. And then in 25, it backed off to basically 3.2. What happened in 24
So
that we had such a bump?
Yeah, so in 24, I changed where we're investing at. I could get better rates. I locked in, just shopping around. Basically, I locked in a financial institution that we had a little bit of money at, and and they were offering a better rate, and I said, well, if I brought you this much, would you lock that in? Or not really lock it in, but lock in the rate for a specific time. And they did. So we got more money. So and then also we changed the way that when we collect taxes before we appropriate it to all the other taxing units, we were holding it in a non-interest bearing account, and now we changed that. Talking with my bookkeepers, we could do that. They just transfer it into our interest bearing account, and so that has helped. I think just this past November, we received about an extra $65,000 to $70,000 by doing that. So about an extra $140,000 per year by just changing it, and then we just change it back when we have to release the money to all the taxing units. So
Calendar year 2025 versus calendar year 2024, was general budget substantially higher in 2024, helping to get more money because of interest rates, and B, more money in the general fund, and any ARP money included in that as well, please?
yeah, I believe it was 24 and 25 that we did not, the ARP money went to the commissioners, not to council. Council got it in 23, 24, and 25. Most of that difference is the interest rates. If you look, pretty much they've gone down about 0.75%, and so they're projecting probably this next year we're going to lose probably another at least 0.5% or 0.75%. So I'm watching the kind of where we can put the money at a little more, obviously more closely, and moving it quicker than normal. Usually it's a couple day turnaround. I'm trying to get on it that day. If I see a better rate, I'm changing it. So we can get better interest on that.
Done a nice job.
Thank you.
Questions for Brad?
Thank you again, Brad.
Okay. I do have a question, Brad, if you will, for a moment. Just want to be very clear on it. The ARP interest went into general in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
In 2024, where did it go?
I believe it went back into the commissioners.
And then in 2025, where did it go?
Same. Back in the
100% of it, both
Yeah.
those years. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to be clear. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Other questions? Thank you, Brad.
All right, thank you.
Warner Green.
Hello, Gavin Green, Delaware County Coroner. Just want to give the monthly statistics. I had to step away. We just had another case, so we're currently at 55 calls/cases for the month of January. So we're averaging about 2 a day. You might have one day that goes by, and then you might have 4 in one single day. So we're trending approximately the same that we have over the last 2 years. And hopefully, in the month of February, when I come to give my report, I'll be able to have a really cool display and dashboard. Delaware County was selected to be a pilot program for the state's Indiana Department of Health's case management software that we're going to be able to be entering in all of our data. And the great thing about that is when we enter our data, the state then can see how we're doing with cases, and then they'll see the status of those cases, if we've closed them, if they're open, because then we can be as transparent as possible with those families that are out there that are asking what the status of their cases are. We'll be able to see that and log in immediately, and I'll be able to show counsel that. They're not to the point yet where a family could log in and see where they're at from the outside looking in, but it's going to help us really be able to communicate better instead of just making our own charts and all of our Excel sheets. So hopefully I'll be able to have that software up and running for our February meeting to show everyone. But so yeah, that's where we're at right now. Any questions? I checked your sheet. No one signed up for any public comment.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank
President.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Any other department heads, public officials? Anyone from the public who didn't sign up who would like to speak to the council at this time? Seeing none, comments from council?
Emily, you will be sorely missed. I'd also like to thank the Highway Department. I made a mention this morning to Commissioner Brand that the Highway Department makes us look good for the work they did. There wasn't any place you couldn't go if you needed to on the county. The county roads looked a lot better than the highway in front of my house.
Other comments from council?
I'll also second we're going to miss Emily. As long as I've been on council, she's been around and I've learned a ton just from you. So I appreciate everything you've taught me. You'll be missed.
Our next regular meeting is Tuesday, February 24th at 9 a.m. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Motion by Jessica, second by Dan. Roll call.
Mr. Flanagan.
Yes.
Mr. Wyatt.
Yes.
Mr. Mokel.
Yes.
Mr. Bookout.
Yes.
Mr. Piper.
Yes.
Mr. Cantz. Mr. Hughes.
Yes. Thank you all.